Okay, I have another 8x8 layout, and this one I don't have a sketch for it, so you're going to see me fussing with the papers a little bit more and deciding where I want to put the photos and stuff in the layout. So first, of course, cutting the base paper to 8x8. Actually, I cut a little bit below 8, about 1/8 of an inch by 8x8, because so it just fits into the page protectors once you start adding all the layers and the embellishments. Anyway, so here I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to mat the photos, and yeah, I'm matting right now with that blue paper behind that picture there, but I'm going to change it all around in a moment after I've fussed with the placement and stuff. But I did kind of figure out there where I wanted to put my photos and stuff, but now I'm going to figure out how I want them to layer, because I felt that picture of me and my friend kind of got lost in the layout. So here I decided that I wanted to do some layering with the papers, and I felt I like this floral pattern. It so happens that that floral pattern actually matches my friend's shirt. It was really weird. As I was looking through my papers trying to find a paper to go with this layout. Anyway, so then I'm going to cut down, I found this chipboard piece from Technic Tuesday, and I'm going to cut down the picture of the singer from the billboard, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, and so I measured it, figured out how big it was for the frame and stuff. And I just marked on the backs kind of so I could know where to cut. And then I'm going to bring out the black soot distress ink, and I'm going to ink that postage frame there with the black soot. And I had pulled out some other ones, some other little postage embellishments too that I'm going to ink later on. So I'm just going to be inking on all the edges and making sure I get into the little crevices and everything. So it takes a little while. It was a little pain to get into those little bitty crevices there. So it's just going to take a little while. And let's see, here's anything. Oh, there are probably going to be quite a few videos lately, because I'm on summer vacation and I have time. So I'm going to try to catch up on all my 2012 photos, and that album is an 8x8. That's why you're seeing 8x8 layouts lately. So anyways, now I am gluing, putting the picture inside the frame there, and I am just going to figure out how I'm going to lay it down. And I kind of knew how I wanted the placement to go, but I didn't like that photo of me and my friend because I still felt like I was getting kind of lost behind it. So I'm going to pop it up a little bit on top of the other photo and stuff. And this is where I pull in those other chipboard embellishments from Technic Tuesday. So now I'm going to glue down my papers because I figured out where I want them to be, and glue down that little frame and fussing with a little bit just to make the lining up papers the way I want them. Stuff. And so just still trying to figure out, making sure things are working out. So now I am going to ink this little postage chipboard element with Aged Mahogany Distressed ink. And so again, here we go. I'm going to be inking it all up and inking the edges, and it's going to take a little while. So there we go. Just inking all the edges. I'm going to edit some of it out in a little bit. Alright, so I had inked all the edges, and now I'm just going to glue it down. And I like this little hearts from this branding strip on this piece of paper here. I think it was a Neapolitan paper. And I like those hearts, and I'm just figuring out where I want to place them. And so there we go. Found my placements, and then I'm going to glue them down and ink the edges again with the black soot. And keep inking, making sure I ink in all the edges. And gonna put glue, and then I'll just let it hang off and cut it on the back there. Alright, so I'm gonna keep gluing everything down, and here I'm gonna glue the picture finally down, so I figured out how I like it. And next I'm going to do this other little postage stamp, and I'm going to stamp it with a little stamp that says Friends on it. And I embossed it some embossing powder, black embossing powder. I had to edit some of it out because me and embossing don't get along too well sometimes. So I was fussing with a little bit and things. But I edited all that out, so y'all didn't have to watch all that. Anyways, so I've got it finally embossed. I'm going to heat dry it and quickly heat dry it, hold it up. I like to hold it up because I don't like the mat to get all hot and the desk to get all hot. And then, so I'm just filling it, make sure it's done. And then I'm going to ink the paper with, I think it was Peel Paint, or ink the paper, the chipboard with Peel Paint, Distress ink. And again, inking all the edges. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue it down. And as I was gluing this down, I figured out I wanted to make it part of my title. And so I just pulled out some flat glitter stickers that I have. I think they were KI Memory Company's letter stickers. And again, I'm using the plastic packaging to figure out the placement of them. And the title is called Making New Friends, and I'm moving things around because I realized the making was not going to fit, and I'm going to lay it all out, and then yeah. And I chose this title because it was more of I was making new friends that night than just going to the rodeo and watching the performers and people, because I had made some new friends that night. I had met some new people. Anyways, so now I'm just placing them out, and I like that the background paper had lines on it because it made it easier to make sure the lettering was lined up straight. And so I'm just laying out the title, and then I will add my journaling and date stamp right after that. So thanks for watching, and oh, I forgot, I have put some of this little bling down to just because I had them sitting on my desk and I haven't used them. Thought they'd be cute to use on here. So anyways, well, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.